Okay, I'm back. I apologize for what I had to do. I apologize for my mistakes and my misdeeds and my dishonor I've brought upon all of my family and friends as I switched over from the setup to what we were watching to the console. I realized I did the big no-no, and I had speaker computer audio coming out while I opened up OBS basically. And what that does is essentially make it so that when I turned the console on, audio was coming out of the speakers and not like to me, like my headphones. So I'll have to see if that fucked up the the watching thing. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out at the end of the stream, I guess. I'll panic check. But I had to restart the stream because then what I have to do is I can't just switch. You have to like close OBS and then reset audio output. Do that whole dang thing. But anyway, technical things aside, let's load into Phoenix Wright. I would love to say that I'm going to finish chapter 3 tonight. I would love to say that, but two things about that. One, I have no idea how long chapter 3 here is. And two, whenever I say that, as you know, that's the joke of the channel, is that if I say it, I'm doomed to not actually finish it. So, oh, that's gross. Yeah, I'll just say I would love to see this clown circus episode be done. Is that fair? I would love for this weird love triangle thing to stop. Please. Let's see how long I can put up with it tonight. I can go at max like 3 hours tonight. Hopefully it's not that long. I don't think I can make it 3 hours. That is the absolute ceiling, I would assume. December 29th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 5. Mumbo, number 5. I'm going to turn this up in my head. There we go. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So then, where were you when the murder took place? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. BRB, as the cool kids say. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? Cards in your face! I still fucking love that animation. Just so fucking... Ah! Oh, and the puppet exploding from the last part, too? That was pretty good. That was the highlight of last part. Me and just seeing that. Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means... It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Ah! Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility. Haha. Well done, Nick. That sounded convincing. I'm sure she's actually very... However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my I almost said skill hat. My silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double, Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president. Ah! You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. But then I realized I have the power to just have cards explode from me at any moment. That's when I decided I should be a magician. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. December 29th, 12:06 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. Are we going back? Yeah, we are. Oh, we're back in the room.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness, a pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Why did you just call him a pitiful clown? Okay, I don't remember what voice I gave the clown, but we'll wing it. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. In West Clown, Philadelphia. Name and occupation. That was good. I'm sad I didn't get to see the rest. Let me see the delay. Born and raised in the playground, something. Okay. Fresh Prince joke.
Will the witness please inform the court why is he speaking autobiographical gibberish?
God, what voice did I do for him? Oh, you know what? I can check. You want to check? Do a check? This is why I'm not going to finish this. This is clearly why I'm not going to check or finish the Wait, the clown isn't going to be in this part, is he? He would be in an earlier part. I've got to pull it up on my phone. I'm even doing it worse. I'm pulling it up on my phone. Where's the clown? Here's the clown. Everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. No, I just forgot I said anything. Okay, apparently I went with no voice. The answer was, it's the voice I say I use different voices for every character. It's all the same voice, basically. Good on me. Good job.
I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Since you are a clown, clearly.
Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Aha, 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 aha.
Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? Ha ha, ha ha, But a couple of clowns, your name.
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked it.
Without the humor, please.
Okay. Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying.
This is not having to do with the court.
Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless, but I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. but this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
Are we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here? Witness? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Really? You really hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Thank you, I can't wait.
Poor gumshoe.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Of course you can. There's no way that this account could be criticized.
However, witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
Aha, that must be because of my insincere smile. I don't know what happened to the voice there.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. I know that.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Wait, stray from the facts? Is this a new mechanic? Am I gonna get penalized now for pressing on things? I'm scared. I'm gonna save. Oh boy. Okay, here I go. I'm scared. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now 8 o'clock, that's something a clown could riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke.
Nope. Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo?
What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning around.
Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony? You are so boring. Okay, so I assume... Oh, no. I mean, I might as well still... God. I was gonna make a joke about this. You were pooped that night?
Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food.
Wagga wagga. Wagga wagga. I'm still in... Okay. No joke. My friend, who I also consult with about Phoenix Wright related affairs, also says the next case is his favorite in the whole series. So I don't know. What?
That double cheese, double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that, as they say, happens. That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days.
That joke was so hip. I don't want to ruin it with a reply.
I've got a good reply, though. That joke was so funny, it just earned you a penalty.
Okay, so I'm going to assume I can't press on anything. Because I'm getting penalized now. So now the game is actively penalizing me for pressing. So now I'm going to assume that this, because please game, I hope to God this game is not now making me have to press on a very specific thing, when all of these things are all pretty like, who the fuck knows what you're supposed to press on or not, you know? That would be so stupid, right? They wouldn't be that evil. I really hope the last case saves it as much as you guys are building it up to be. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I mean, kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. He clonked it. Where's this? Back of the head. Nope, that's not contradictory. So I saw two silhouettes. Night of the murder. Straight back to your room. Where's like the layout? Mo's room's there. 1F. Night of the murder. Glanced out the window. They were a bit far away though. I'm so confused. I don't even know. You have no idea. See, but I can't just press because I'm gonna get penalized, dude. I'm gonna die. Glanced out the window. I mean, if... Were they in... Would he be able to see them from the window? I feel like that might have already been said. What about this monkey again? This weird monkey picture? It's got a threatening aura to it. It's Money the monkey, of course. Of course. Check this map. And they were... Would he be able to see them? Have I seen Twitter suddenly combust because of another Ace Attorney clown? No. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Okay, I'm just going to show this. This is so wrong. Your Honor, statement contradicts this evidence. Alright, well, I fucked up. I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna go ahead and load what I did. Gotta go straight. Do I press the ones where he's not laughing? Maybe that's a thing. Maybe if he's laughing like this, he would make a joke. Let's experiment. Let's just experiment. You just happened to glance out of the window?
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Curls!
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Press. Exactly why did you look out your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday.
Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Thump. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot? Your Honor, witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Ow!
It's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo to revise his testimony.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Please revise your testimony.
We should start turning the tables in our favor. I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside. I mean, what was it, though? What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say,
Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is not necessary.
oh, how'd you know I was gonna make a joke?
Aha.
I guess that the sound sounded like, supposed to sound like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit? Where am I?
Well then, you went to look out the window and you saw. I heard a huge. Okay, usually when we press on a thing and it reveals more statement, that's usually then something we can contradict. I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside. In the anime, Mo sounds like Mickey Mouse. That's a choice. That's a big choice. What if I... Let me see what she says. You know, Mo's testimony and what he told us yesterday are kind of different. Yeah, I noticed. We just got to pinpoint what's changed.
You can do it, Nick.
Ah, Jesus. She's no help. Press. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they?
Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet? It's not far at all.
It was snowing that night and cut down on visibility.
I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows you saw.
I can't imagine him being a Mickey Mouse voice. That seems very wrong to me. You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away?
That's right. I've been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Ms. Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
Uppity symbols?
Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do all together now. Say it with Uncle Mo. See what I mean? It's always like this. Crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Owza!
Enough foolishness, get back on track.
The witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw.
You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Heh, heh, heh.
Mo? Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night? I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. Jesus, look how big that penalty is. Ooh. Isn't this a bit melodramatic? So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? I mean, I love being put in this position. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you'll be telling us all that great reason? Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump or someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
In 1972, a clown. Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court?
No. I'm just stalling for time. I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Well,
you're back from your jog.
Well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much?
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Von Karma? Tampering with witnesses again?
So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant Clonk, the ringmaster?
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already
Checked out. I choked there for a second.
Checked out.
Yup, he was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Mr. Curls,
Your Honor,
you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well. Then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Got it.
Dangly carrot.
It was a bit far away, but the shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
Took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever. This should finally be good enough, yes?
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that. Oh, that's Phoenix. He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
Oh shit, I'm already yawning. Oh boy. Okay, the silhouette. Am I good to press now? Can I press like I normally would want to? Don't you think that you're going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think?
What are you getting at?
I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly, 100% absolutely certain that it was Max?
I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. So what I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that.
Doesn't seem like he's jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? It's got to be something about these stupid symbols. Trillo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought of that myself. But just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max.
You sure of that?
Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap. You're sure that is what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I got eyes like a hawk.
Don't birds have terrible night vision?
But that's not all I saw.
You were able to see that kind of detail from your window? There was light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much. Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like?
I can see like a hawk out my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye.
A record says his eyesight is a perfect 20/20. That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly.
The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was, not what it was actually like.
Actually was. Sure, Mo. Fucking whatever. So, you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding?
That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. Must have been something incredibly hard.
Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure. They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report. Trillo's testimony, now Mo's. It really seems like Max is the killer. Hey, Nick, you gotta find a contradiction in this. It's not going to be enough. What? I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. Gotta do it. What? Okay, so there's nothing new to press. Nothing revealed by pressing. Found out the crime scene, sure. Very big circus. I have no idea. Is it the three? Is it the fact that the poster has 3 symbols and he said 2 symbols here? I mean, he's not necessarily saying the third one wasn't here in this statement, but like, I could see the game being something dumb like that. Or it's like, it's the 3 famous symbols and you only said 2. Oh, I'm right. You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols.
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactic has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols?
Yay, everyone get ready, all together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
What the?
Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie. 3.14.
Silence, fool. You're to respond with the whole truth. No fractions.
Order! Order!
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see what kind of that kind of detail. I almost did the judge voice. But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them. And the roses must have fallen off
and the defendant assaulted the victim. If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He's just toying with this court. Got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? I forgot what. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. I hope we never have to see this guy again. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does not cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. Seems that unlike wine, witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
Part 2. There's no doubt in my mind. There were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Mr. Wright, you got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I got a single shot at this. Gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. Wait, so is it saying I can't press? Is that what this game is telling me? I should probably try to press, but I should save first just to see what happens, right? Let me see what happens. Mo, be honest. Ow! You promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, no more badgering. Will you enjoy this penalty? Oh, no. No, no. I take that back. Okay, so 4 statements. No white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. There's no contradiction there. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. It's gotta be this, right? Let me check this. I mean, we have the hat. Symbol found at the crime scene. That doesn't really say much either. Map of this fucking creepy monkey. I mean, God, I keep yawning. This is not looking good for me finishing this episode. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I can see the decorations on it. I mean, I have no idea. It wouldn't be a profile thing, right? That'd be really dumb. But it hasn't stopped the game previously. We just gotta see what happens. I guess I was right, but I don't get it. This one happened to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma? Where exactly was the silk hat found? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene. That means the silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No, it's not true. Order, 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 Mr. Curls.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
What? Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You don't have to go in and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me doesn't mean that no matter how I get older, and younger than you, sob.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? I am.
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. Just turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. He left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went. What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? Can't ask me that. Mr. Phoenix Wright is battering the witness, Your Honor. This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how do you leave the crime scene? It has something to do with the snow, right? And there's no footprints. Is that, do I have it? Can I just skip this next question? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what?
I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter story? It's how the criminal left the scene. Crime photo. Pictures.
Stop. Look at this picture.
Look at it.
The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there.
Oh, wait.
So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? I'm fucking Alpha from... Is that his name? Alpha from Power Rangers? I should stop saying it because it sounds vaguely racist when I say it, I feel like. So, Mo. Welcome to Mo's. Mo's was a Mexican chain restaurant place back in Florida. And I think, ate at it once in my life.
and their whole shtick was like they scream at you when you walk in, and they all the workers are supposed to, I think, say like, "Welcome to Moe's," and then you're like, "Please stop perceiving me." I just want to eat my food. And the one time I went to eat there, I think their food was like really cold, and I was like, well, this sucks. I'm just thinking I only ate there once. I don't know. So long ago. Jesus. More than like 10 years ago at this point. Jeez. Oh my god, I'm old! It's been forever since I've lived in Florida. Okay. So, I don't know if Moe's is anywhere other than Florida. I have no idea. So, Moe, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Is he gonna claim he flew? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why. I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Mr. Lawrence Curls.
Yes?
The testimony you've provided up until now has been false.
Has it been false? I haven't lied. It's just
what?
It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Carmen, or Whip, told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order! Order! I will have order. Francesca Von Karma, how could you?
She's happy about it. Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. Going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
Ha! Not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. The truth.
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he...
Yeah, baby.
Mind freak! Mind freak! Mind freak!
I'm losing it.
This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. Flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses?
Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
I mean, his eyes are playing tricks, I guess. It's obvious that the witness's eyes are playing tricks on him.
Don't be such a fool. Who in the world do you think I would mistake that jerk for?
Jeez, didn't say you were lying.
Wow, he looks really serious right now. More serious than he's looked all day.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. Criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. You hear that, Austin? You get to investigate more. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Great. Another round of investigations, everyone. And how about another round of court trials? December 29th, 2:33 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 5. Can't read numbers. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on? That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. But it looks so effortless for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic. No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea. Let's do our best and catch the sucker. All right, I've been yawning. I need to. You know what? I would love to stick around and do this investigation, but it seems we have another round of investigation to do, and then probably another trial thing. So here's what the week looks like, right? Tuesday, things are happening once I'm off work. So I'm not going to be able to stream Tuesday normal time. I am heavily considering tomorrow getting online and streaming for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so really quickly. I'm just going to open up Near Replicant and check on the plants and then get out of there. Get out of the stream. And that'll be Tuesday's stream. It'll be during my lunch hour. Heavily considering doing that. Because if I don't, then it's highly unlikely I do stream on Tuesday. Like Tuesday night. Wednesday, I'll probably not want to play Phoenix Wright. But I would say either Friday night or Saturday night. I have to commit one of those nights. I need to commit to finishing this episode in one more sitting. Knock this episode out. So either Friday or Saturday night, we will aim to finish this episode 3 of Justice for All and get it out. Friday or Saturday night. It's just, it feels like such a slog. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. We'll call it a stream, though. We'll call it a stream. Like I said, Tuesday, no streams during the night. I think I'm just going to load in. It'll be a very awkward lunch hour for like 20 or 30 minutes. Opening up Near Replicant, checking on the plant, seeing I got a peach plant, hopefully. Or a peach-colored flower plant. And yeah, I'll be busy Tuesday night. So, and by busy, I mean still playing video games probably. By busy, I mean probably playing Overwatch 2 beta with friends. So, yeah, and I'm not gonna do that on stream most likely. So, yeah, that pretty much does it for the stream. I hope you enjoy my pain through this episode 3 of this already bad game. I think I can objectively say, I think especially the second game. I thought the first game was pretty bad. I think this second game has been, I feel, has been bad. And I don't think I'm playing that up too much. I'm trying not to. I want this to be accurate. This episode is just... And now I've had 2 people now tell me that the next and final case in this game is very good. So, I don't know. I'll see you during my lunch hour. So in about a little less than 15 hours probably. And we'll check to see if I have peach plants. Maybe do 1 quest in Near Replicant. Sound good? All right. Bye. See you tomorrow.